Terrific action lies ahead. Brassard sent to the big center ice circle for Ottawa. Stastny's out there to try to beat him for the Blues. The Blues get the first play. Shoots one. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. He's probably noisy at the bench, but Ray can hear us. You're on, man.
Guys, I know earlier you were talking about the importance of pre-scouting and the unfamiliarity between the two teams. From my experience as a player, these pre-game meetings are the ones that last far longer than ones against somebody in your own conference. You learn about their tendencies, and from what I see from both coaches, they're really trying to push their defense up into the play.
Many thanks, Ray. Goes back deep for him. And he motors on between the blue lines. Possession reestablished by Carlson. Fires! Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Oh, what a stop. Ahead on that left wing to Carlson. Makes that play deep. Into the attacking end. Lightning in that glove. The Blues win the draw. Chip to Steen. Made him stumble. Offside stops the clock. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock. Waffle boarded. Trying the probe up the wing. In the crease. Solid pad save. St. Louis with control through center ice. Shoots. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. The Blues prevail again. And the puck taken hold of by Yaskin. The Senators in possession as they travel in their own end. Skilled play by Shen. Puck loose, now picked up. The Blues have possession through the neutral zone. Shoots it on. Blocked. And the puck is scooped up by Bomeister. Looking to Berglund. Shutout positioning by Dumont. He gets that pass ahead in stride. Great point-blank save. Score! That one ricocheted off a member of the defense.
The butterflies become a default position for the goaltender, Enzo, and while the shot is nice, he's down in that butterfly position way too quickly.
Ottawa's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Puck loose, couldn't drag it through. Defense to offense, begun by Berglund. Front of the net, terrific glove save. Onside. And the puck is grabbed by Alex Pietrangelo. St. Louis carrying on up the wing. Feeds the point. Tries to get it on net. Puck is thrown to Zingle. Slid to Brassard. Gathered up again by Stone. Scooped up by Brassard. Taken over again. Gains the blue line. Shoots. Save. He is shut right off.
Well, we expected a physical game, Doc, and it looks like he's on a mission trying to set the
breakaway. Taken over now by Brassard. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. wouldn't go. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. They've got the draw. St. Louis in possession, moving it up the wing. Wrist shot. Great stick save. Moving it to Cece. He's in on an onside play. Receives that pass from the other side. Collected by Hoffman. Around through the corner. And the loose puck gathered in by Dumas. Pitching it to Phaneuf.
Pajot's energy is very evident, guys, down here on the ice. He's back on the ice after that early goal got his team on the board. Now he's looking for another one.
Pass punched away. Gaskins in his own end headed towards center. St. Louis wanting to generate something. They'll try up the wing. Out in the slot. Score! And this one is tied. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
By number 23, Dmitry Yaskin, assisted by number 10.
Oh, what a great shutdown there. Taken away. Snaps a wrister. Save! A shot. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Puck loose, denied by the defense. Back to the point. Fires. Good, solid poke check there. On a free puck now. Great shooting lane. That shot hit a man. Nicely into the zone. Lets it go. Sticked away. Seeks the corner. Heads on to the corner. Pitching this one to Zingle. Up the wing, driving on. Little pass from his goalie here. Laid on to Berglund. The Blues wheel it up the wing. Puck's loose, mishandled. Moved along and in. Possession gained by Erik Karlsson. He won't avoid something for doing that. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box.
Great job by the official. He's taking control of the game, offsetting penalties on both sides.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Lets it go. Grab.
You can't ask for a better opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove save.
Just over 6 minutes played here in the first. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. Elevator to Gunnarsson. And he picks it up. Directing that one to Cece. Snapping a pass to Duchesne. It's an onside play. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Alex Pietrangelo. Can't get a shot on it. The Blues with possession in the defensive zone. Takes that pass from the other point man. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
He's alone. And now it's directed to Bortuzzo. Puck loose. Good defensive play. The Blues wheel one ahead up the wing. Shot down the ice, and again, they're going to have to be in a defensive posture here. The faceoff is right in front of their goaltender. Icing is called. The Blues win it. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Save. Napped by Brassard. Up the wing, still with possession. Fires a shot. Score! The Senators now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Gains the zone and looks over his options. Lots on that to Bortuzzo. Picks it up back there. Pass attempt to Brassard. Wanting to generate something up the wing. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Ottawa's got it in their own end, hoping for center. And he gains the zone. Oh, the pass just didn't work. And the pickup. Trying to go to Stastny. Possession still as he moves up the wing. Loose puck blocked off by Pageau. He gains the zone. Oh, and he is drilled.
Carlson's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
Ottawa's won that face-off. And it's a good pickup. Wow, that's got to be a call, that's got to be a penalty, and that's got to be an answer from the other team. Puck now possessed by Yaskin. Into the end of attack. Shoots one. Save! A little under 9 minutes have been played. The Senators have a one-goal lead. They recently broke the tie. The Blues get the draw. Just a backhand. Held there for a face-off coming up next. The Blues win that face-off. Robbery there. Ottawa's finding its way to center ice. Gains the zone. On to Carlson. Propelled to Smith. St. Louis shifting gears back in their own end. Up the wing, possession still with it. Pass cut. Ottawa's in their own end and in control of the puck. Terrific determination by Smith. Chip to Brassard. Gains the zone. Right in front. Slot shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Paddled aside. To the point it comes. Right out of the textbook. Dominance right now. Got a piece of it with the glove. Back to the blue line. Looks for room. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. It all alone. Free puck off a defender there. Slid to Pietrangelo. And along the wing, he still has it. He takes that one right. Save! Nice work by Shen. Lots of pressure right now. They've got to break that. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. A shot. Terrific point-blank save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Over 9 minutes left to go here in the first. Ottawa's lead is 1, and it's a fresh lead. Duchesne's pickpocketed again. The Blues have it in center ice. With a shot. Oh, stick save. Passing one off now to Hoffman. And they are in. Breakaway chance. Masterful save. Stoned him cold. He usually scores on those. Defensive zone win. The Blues starting back in their own end. Gets across, looks over his options. Moves to the corner. He's got it. He's in! Great glove save, but it's loose. Oh, that one went in off the defense. My, oh, my.
Oh, he looked confident on that breakaway right before he scored.
It looks to me sometimes as the goaltender's guessing a bit, and when he guesses, he drops into the default butterfly position to see if he can cover enough net.
Ottawa scored again. That's a 2-goal lead for them now, widening that gap before the end of this first period. And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 14.
Allen's at the bench. The extra man's on. Carried to the corner by Bouwmeester. Burrows gets an interference minor. 2 minutes.
29 seconds.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. The Blues win it. Let's it go. That's the way to make them pay.
Anytime you get hit in the open ice like that, that is a jolt.
Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Nicely into the zone. He's got that point pass. Shot not too strong, pad stop. That play went offside. Just a little under 8 minutes to go here in the first. The Senators have widened their lead. It's now 2 goals. Lets it go. A terrific scoring chance denied. Looking to Carlson. Gathered in by Alex Steen. Good quick poke check there. Puck is thrown to Berglund. And that's an offside. The Blues win the draw. What's next? Gets in. What'll he do? Drill. Save. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him. The Blues prevailing on the face-off. Right in that catching glove. Good work. They win it. Fires. That's what those pads are for. He's alone. Ran into the defense. He's lost it. And play stopped because the net is loose. They've won the faceoff. Gets in. What'll he do? The puck is fielded now by Stastny. Big point-blank save there.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
Anderson stretched out as far as he can go. He just got a chunk of that shot.
A little over 7 minutes remaining here in the first period. The Senators just added some insurance to make this a 2-goal lead. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. And the puck now possessed by Oduya. Moving it to Pajot. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Wrist shot. The Blues are lugging it back through the defensive end. Loose puck due to the play by Oduya. Those big pillows on his legs came in handy then. Gets in, looks over his options here. Got it in the slot. Snaps a shot. Got his stick on it. The Blues needed something from their power play and didn't get it.
Sometimes when you don't score, you've got to change everything. Change your scheme, change your personnel. I don't think they have to change anything, guys. That power play was about perfect. They just couldn't find a way to score.
Brassard's bad night on faceoffs continues. Pitching it to Tarasenko. Into the attacking end. Blockered away. Pitching this one to Zingle. Possession once again by Bouwmeester. Shoots. Missed the net.
You talk about a heavy, hard shot. Unfortunately, it just missed.
Great job, great speed, no icing. Muscled long to Phaneuf. A shot off the mark.
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
Onside. Good shut down there. Cleared down for icing. Face-off win here. Enormous collision.
Petrangelo's often the focus of other teams' physical play. He's going to have to pick himself up after he got trucked there.
He's all alone. Wonderful save off a wonderful shooter. Brassard's got 2 minutes for interference. The Blues' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Quick work on the face-off. Perfect centering pass. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Gathered in by Alex Steen. Carried right through at center. Right to the point. That one's deflected. Score! They're back to within one. Under 5 minutes left to go in the period. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if there's a shift in momentum. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Has it picked up.
Assisted by number 32 and by number 20, Alexander Steen.
Gains the blue line. A shot. They score! And they've tied the game up. Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 4, Carl Gunnarsson. Time of the goal, 15 minutes.
Up to the point.
Seconds.
Shoots. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
What control. Still no shot. Can he clear? Good strong skating to outrace the opposition for the icing cancel. He scores! The Senators have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. The Senators look to make a difference up the wing. And possession reestablished by Bouwmeester. Gathered up by Berglund. A great speed bump set up there. The Blues control the play along the boards. Taken to the corner by Sabotka. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The Blues continue on in the defensive zone. No luck getting through. Puck loose. Snatched up by Bouwmeester. He's in on an onside play. St. Louis has gotten the goalie to the bench and the extra man's on. Shoots one. One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. The Senators are penalized 2 minutes for interference. The Blues get another opportunity on the power play. They have connected once already. Big drive and a save. Thompson's getting a minor for interference. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. A shot. He covers and holds on. Under 3 minutes still showing on the clock this period. Ottawa's recently broken the tie. Their lead is 1. Beat him on that one. Steps but score! And the game is even. The Blues win that neutral zone faceoff. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Possession now on the pickup by Brassard. Went to the backhand. Didn't get through. Possession established on the pickup by Paul Stastny. Big chance. Solid work there by Stastny. Sticked away. He won't avoid something for doing that. A shot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Smart recovery by Shen. Nicely into the zone. Laid on to Shen. You could almost count that one, but no. Puck right near the goaltender, so it can be handled by Allen. Directing that one to Shen. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Nice face-off work. Carried right up the middle of the ice. Snapped it off. Great stick save. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Can he send it out? They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. It's kitty cornered in. Taken on by Alex Steen. St. Louis has it and moves it through center ice. And he's hammered.
Whoa, massive hit there, Doc. That is an enormous hit.
Breakaway. Ottawa's gotten back even. Penalty kill. That's a good pad save.
Well, they had some success earlier in the game, guys. The power play there wasn't very good. They had a little bit of trouble getting into the zone, certainly trouble getting pucks to the front of the net.
Shoot. And they've got it again. Ottawa's continuing to probe up the wing. Shoots one. On to Steen. Propelled to Sabotka. And he steps in. Lets it go. Wonderful stop.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Shoots. Score. What a ride this game is. Ottawa's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. And picked up now by Bergen. Picks it up in his own end. The Senators looking to head man up the wing. And no team worth its name is going to let that go.
Haven't seen a lot of this, Doc, after whistles. Let's keep an eye on this type of play. It might lead to something else.
And that's the end of the first period. So much fire wagon hockey, you can see the Dalmatians. High scoring, high energy, lots of goals, but just a 1-goal lead. As we look at the shots on goal, It's hard to imagine there really were two teams in this game. It's lopsided. 55 for the Blues and 14 for Ottawa. The difference in the game is just one goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the second? We'll see, but for now, we go to break.